All right, so you ovulated. Now comes the weirdest part of trying to conceive. You wait. And suddenly, every cramp means something. Every bathroom trip becomes an investigation. And your brain somehow turns into a full-time pregnancy detective. Welcome to the 2-week wait. What is the 2-week wait? The 2-week wait, or TWW, is the time between ovulation and when you can reasonably take a pregnancy test. It sounds simple. But emotionally, it can feel like two completely different realities happening at once. One part of you is thinking, maybe this is finally it, and the other part is saying, don't get your hopes up. And somehow, both voices are running at the same time. The physical symptoms. Physically, you might notice things like mild cramping, bloating, breast tenderness, fatigue, headaches, changes in discharge, or feeling a little off. But here's the frustrating part. These symptoms can happen during a completely normal luteal phase too. Progesterone rises after ovulation, whether pregnancy happens or not. So that sore chest could be progesterone. That bloating could be progesterone. That sudden need for a nap at 2 p.m. also could be progesterone. And this is why the 2-week wait can mess with your head. Your body is giving you information, but not necessarily the information you want. The symptom spiral. Then comes the symptom spotting. You notice a tiny cramp, you Google it, you find a forum where someone says, that happened to me at 7 days post-ovulation. Suddenly you're counting backward from ovulation, checking your discharge, comparing today's breast tenderness with yesterday's, and wondering whether that tiny sensation was an implantation symptom. This is one of the strangest parts of the 2-week wait. You become intensely aware of a body you normally don't think about this much. Every sensation suddenly feels important. The emotional side. And emotionally, the 2-week wait can feel like a roller coaster. One day, you're imagining the positive test. You start thinking about due dates. Maybe you even picture how you tell your partner. Then, a few hours later, you think, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you pull yourself back. Then you notice another symptom, and the cycle starts again. Hope, doubt, hope, doubt. Repeat. And if you've been trying for a while, there can be another layer. You may be trying not to get excited because getting excited can feel like setting yourself up to be disappointed. The mental load. The 2-week wait can also make time feel completely broken. The first few days, fine. Then suddenly you're thinking, wait, what day am I on? You start calculating days post-ovulation in your head. 6 DPO, 8 DPO, 10 DPO. Can I test yet? You take the test out of the drawer, put it back, take it out again, and eventually you're negotiating with yourself like, okay, tomorrow morning. What you should know. Here's the part I wish more people talked about. There is no perfect way to experience the 2-week wait. Having symptoms doesn't guarantee pregnancy. Having no symptoms doesn't mean you're not pregnant. And feeling completely normal can be completely normal. A pregnancy test is much more useful than trying to decode every sensation your body produces during these days. So if you're currently in the 2-week wait, you don't have to turn every cramp into a clue. You don't have to feel hopeful every day. And you definitely don't have to convince yourself that you're pregnant or convince yourself that you're not. Because the 2-week wait isn't really 2 weeks of waiting for a line on a test. It's 2 weeks of living with uncertainty. And honestly, sometimes the hardest symptom isn't the cramping, the bloating, or the sore breasts. It's the not knowing. So if you're somewhere between ovulation and that pregnancy test, you're not imagining how strangely long these days can feel. You're in the 2-week wait. If you liked this video, leave a comment down below for our growing community. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.